changing the dynamics of the world, but I do appreciate your attention, and out of respect to the group, let me just move on and go over the topic which I was supposed to deliver. And tonight I want to really focus more on a bit on the geopolitics that will affect Cambodia politics, that will affect this country. But I want to focus more on the opportunity that will be offered under the RCEP, the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, because to me, RCEP will be the game changer for Cambodia for the next 10 years or so. Some 20 years ago, I was in charge of the Cambodia accession to WTO, and the accession to WTO did create tremendous opportunity for Cambodia. And the reason all of you are here, I can attest that it was as a result of Cambodia making the commitment to open, our economy. And the fact that I was told that there are a lot of people in the financial sector, 20 some years ago when we negotiated the WTO accession, we did make a commitment that we will open the financial sector, and it's quite clear that the financial sector in Cambodia now is very open, very competitive for that matter. But I would say after 20 some years later, the effect of WTO sort of like melted down a bit. And luckily now we have the new Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership that sort of like give an extra boost into this regional integration. And this is something that I feel quite upbeat about it. I've written a book on that, and it's at the printer now. I cannot give you anything because I have to wait until it's out of the printer, the end of the month. But there'll be a good analysis on the geo-economic and the geopolitics of the RCEP itself. Yeah. So this is something that I look forward to share with you. But I think for Cambodia, particularly for the Cambodian business, for the Cambodian SME, the Cambodian small and medium enterprise, I think that RCEP would be the game changer for them. Because when we joined the WTO some 20 years ago, 19 years to be precise, there was barely any private sector in Cambodia. Barely. Now we fast forward, we have a very strong private sector. We have a very strong Cambodian enterprise. And I think now we are primed to take advantage of the market access, all this market opening, the market commitment made by the other country under the RCEP agreement. Cambodia is one of the biggest beneficiary of the Belt and Road. It's quite clear. The Mekong Lanchang Cooperation Framework is still very strong, so it's there. But I would say there be more a redirecting into productive capacity. Let's face it, all this real estate is very speculative. During the boom day, it was great. But it's quite clear, COVID is a harsh reminder that the speculative investment, which made many a Cambodian rich, the party is ending. The dancing is ending because speculative investment, is no more speculative investment. I would say with the RCEP, there'll be a redirecting toward more productive capacity. And it's clear under the Mekong Lanchang. I remember when I attended the first summit of the Mekong Lanchang in Sanya Island, there was a strong, statement on the productive capacity, how to build the productive capacity of Cambodia to make sure they can focus, they can start to look at the productive aspect of it. And I would say in the Cambodia industry, many of the agricultural sector, I would say, a lot of agro industry will be going through that stage. We have a lot of export into China, but up to now, a lot are more sort of like a raw commodity. In the next several years, there'll be a strong focus on upgrading the value, on improving the value chain of this product, industrial improvement, agro industry, that sort of thing. That will be the redirecting of what I see of the Cambodian support into the Cambodian economy. Not so much into freestyle, just building a condominium and sell forever. No, I do not foresee that. I see more investment of support from China to help building the capacity to move into industrial product, whether agro industry or manufacturing, that sort of thing. Yeah. If I say 30 years ago in Siem Reap, all the hotels are owned by Thailand or run by Thai company, you'd be shocked, because that's what happened those days. But fast forward 20 years later, most hotels are owned by Cambodian. Most of the people who work in this hotel have now saved the money and buy their own hotel, move to start their own business. So it's a capacity issue. If I look now, if you drive on a highway, you see PTT gas station. I mean, my question is that if PTT have a beautiful, nice gas station with all the food store, the rest area and everything, why can not Cambodian does it? So I look at this foreign company as a stimulus to allow Cambodian to learn from them and to move on. I think it's a natural progression. Look at in the service sector. Look at the legal field. We have Singapore company, we have Malaysian company. My law firm, we're associated with Zico for 10 years. I would never be able to build the capacity had I stayed just with the Cambodian. So I look at this foreign company as an opportunity to learn, to share, to grow with them. And after all, we're no more Cambodia, we're no more Thailand, we're ASEAN. We're ASEAN. We have to start thinking as ASEAN. You all are not Malaysian company here, you're ASEAN company. When we partner with ASEAN company. And that's the spirit we should start to push now. Less nationalism, patriotism is okay, but less nationalism, more regionalism. How to promote an ASEAN-centric business community, and that's how we're going to grow. Yeah.